Scorpio. Thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a reading for how your person feels about you. So take what you can use and leave what doesn't connect. I'm still going to put oracle cards here, which are all for you, and the tarot cards over here, which will be your person. And you decide how they apply to you and your situation. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm going to shuffle the cards, and I almost did it backwards, where they almost got mixed up. Okay, so thank you for all the subscribes, all the likes, all the comments, all the views on my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Thank you very much. You're awesome. So the first one, Scorpio, is all in number 8. This is infinity, which is telling me the universe is supporting you. Whatever you're going through right now, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're doing, the universe is supporting you. Magic carpet, 42. So the universe is going to send something in to transport you through a difficult time. So something is going on that you are getting 100% support from the universe. I got your back. This could not be any more cryptic. I know I say that a lot. It's shocking to me when the cards are spot on, when they match each other. So yeah, there's something going on in your life that you're being supported by the divine. So let's switch over to your person and see what comes out for them of how they feel about what's going on. This is going to be them. So they feel like there's an ending. They feel like something ended, that you walked away. Queen of Coins. So they feel like you were stable without them, that you didn't need them in some sense, that you are very loving, and you have something to offer somebody else. So 5 of Cups, they feel like you missed somebody from your past, that you ended it because you were moving to somebody else, but you kept looking at the past a lot. Ace of Coins, wow, Scorpio. So they feel like you were very successful in your coins, very successful in your life, manifesting what you want your life to bring to you. King of Swords. So King of Swords is saying that you were very direct with your words. You would communicate clearly your feelings, but it is clarifying the Death card. So I do feel like maybe you didn't communicate this time and that's why it ended, or they didn't communicate. So 6 of Cups tells me that somebody, again, is healing from a past situation. So I do feel like they think that it's you, that you were stuck in a past relationship with them. You were still hanging on to somebody from your past. So 3 of Cups is happiness, celebration. So they feel like if your last person or whoever you were hung up on was to show up, that you would leave and you would celebrate and go with them. 7 of Swords. So they felt like you were sneaky with your money. Something to do with your money and your stability. Wow, Knight of Coins. You have a lot of coins in this reading. So again, they feel like you were offering you didn't offer them very much. I feel like you were very, it's weird you have the communication card in the back, or right here, but then it seems like you offered them emotions and communication, but it seems like there's something, it was more for themselves is what I'm feeling than for you, or more for you than for them. So 9 of Swords is they feel like they regret a past person. They feel like you were stuck in regret from a past love, that you regretted it and you spent a lot of time thinking about it. They saw you as very strong, that if this person showed up again, that you would leave them and go with this past person. Maybe that happened. That would be horrible. So Judgment talks about you were sneaky, but you passed judgment on other people, is how they felt. Like you held other people to a higher standard than you held yourself, is what it looked like to them. So I'm going to switch to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck now. Alright, so the next one is the World. Wow, they saw you as the World. They saw you as going into a future and being happy with you. So 7 of Fire says there was conflict. So I feel like they said that you cause them to defend themselves. So I feel like they feel you would think about this past person and then you would come make them be defensive. Like you were hurting and missing the past person and you took it out on them. So Sky Queen is them saying they feel like somebody was watching you guys or waiting. Somebody was waiting. Two of Sky. So they feel like you, again, spent a lot of time looking to the past. You went back a long time, so I don't know if it's somebody way far back in your past, but they feel like you spent a lot of time looking to the past. Four of Fire. They feel like you were marriage material. Look at this. You have the World and the Four of Fire. They saw you as marriage material, being with you for the rest of your life, their life. Nine of Sea. So they saw you as abundant, but again, there's the conflict there. So when it comes to your money or in your future financial stability, there was some conflict there. Like I feel like you didn't include them in some way. Five of Sea. So there's embarrassment, pride, and shamefulness involving somebody who's watching you or somebody waiting. So I don't know if there was stressor from somebody putting a bug in your ear, a family member, somebody saying, oh, that's not going to work out. You're not going to be successful on that. And that caused you to not feel strength in that situation. But you have the Strength card right here. So strength and then somebody watching you and being embarrassed. So Lovers, this is Gemini placement, so I do feel like you spent a lot of time looking at a past lover situation. Ace of Fire, so to them they were picking up warnings. They were picking up warnings around your anger. I feel like you got angry a lot and they saw red flags that made them nervous. Or your family was angry. Somebody around you, if not you, was angry a lot and they saw this. Five of Fire talks about they feel like there was conflict again with your future and your stability with money. Some kind of financial stability always seemed to come up to conflict. So you guys had money issues is what I'm getting out of this reading. So Ten of Earth. So Ten of Earth talks about home life. I feel like they feel like you invited too many people to the house. So now I'm getting this. So you invited a lot of friends and people to hang out at the house because you were too embarrassed to tell your friends they couldn't hang out at the house anymore and that you needed to spend time with your loved one, I feel. So Sea King. So I do feel like there's somebody who was watching you a lot, paying attention to what was going on in your life. So Five of Earth is somebody feeling ghosted. So they feel like you ghosted them. I feel like they watch you. Maybe they drive by your house. The Priest, wow. So they feel like you were very strong in your decision making, your life choices, your stability, and that caused conflict again. I feel like something with your financial stability was an issue. The Wheel. So a lot of fate in this reading. I'm almost feeling like this is the wheel, like you wanted to shift the wheel and change and you wanted to keep incorporating your friends in the relationship somehow. I feel like the universe put you two together to learn something because this person really saw a future with you and you seem to be off in la la land somewhere else in the past. So I feel like you were meant to learn something about this relationship. Fire King, this could be Leo, but this is once again putting your pride and ego on a pedestal. You put your pride and ego very high up there in this relationship. And that's hard for somebody who doesn't have a lot of pride and ego to offset somebody else's. So now I'm going to switch again to the Earth Wisdom, and you have Truth, 25. So usually this is a very hard soul hurt, a broken heart. So I do feel like there was some kind of truth that didn't come out, or it did come out and it caused a broken heart where somebody really, really hurt. I feel like they are healing, but it's going to take a while. Transformation. So transformation talks about something changing and shifting really fast. So, and a healing now. But I do feel like some sort of hurt or heartbreak or soul hurt happened tremendously fast. Exceptionally fast is what I'm feeling. To where something, one day it was one way and the next day it shifted in a different way. So Shadow Treasures talks about the negative aspects in you that you can't seem to accept or turn into a positive thing for you. I feel like when you accept yourself and you accept the negative parts of you, it'll make you stronger. When you know your downfalls, when you know your weaknesses, you can use those or be aware of them, that they don't hurt other people, because you're trying to be strong and not show your weaknesses. So there's something about a weakness that you didn't want to show, and it just made you look, you know what I'm going to say, it made you look like a stick, if you know what I'm saying. So the next card for you is Amble with Contentment, number 9. So seahorses usually mate for life, so I feel like they saw themselves with you forever. But you see yourself with somebody else, I feel. This talks about going with the flow, that when the currents get really strong, the seahorse wraps their tail around something and waits for the current to go. So I feel like you are waiting rather than acting is going to be most advantageous now. So they're telling you to just go slow, go with the flow right now, go with the current. The Gift of Neutrality, 34. Wow, this is really nice. So this is the Nautilus. The Nautilus has the power to not sink to the bottom. They have the ability to not float to the top. They can deflect negative energy. So this is like balance and yin and yang for me. So something is going to balance out if you go with the flow and kind of go slow. Wait. So wait for yourself to heal. Wait for the transformation. Wait for the universe to bring that magic carpet in, because you have a lot of positivity here. I mean, neutrality is really good. The Nautilus is telling me you have the ability to go in any direction. There's something about you that is positive. Like I said, you can deflect negative energy, Scorpio, like a bad boss. So the next one is Seer, see beyond the current situation. So this tells me that you can know things without seeing them. You can feel things without people speaking them to you. You do not have to use your eyes and your ears. You can feel things with your emotions. So this is, the Nautilus is very balancing, yin and yang. I feel like you can use your senses to balance your life out instead of doing it like everybody else does it, or most people. Look at this Traveler, moving a new direction. And I feel like the Nautilus is like being able to go in a new direction, the Traveler. And you got clarified by the Traveler. So I do feel like you're going in a new direction. And to me, this is the Mariner wheel right here. So maybe some of you are going on a trip to the ocean. You're traveling to the ocean. It would make sense with All In, the magic carpet, the transformation. I feel like some of you are getting ready to go a new direction. You feel it. If you don't have confirmation yet, you feel something is shifting and changing. And just know that the universe is helping you. They're guiding you. You have their support 100% in whatever this relates to. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Bless you.